Hi folks, I'm Jared Bentley. You're watching the Johnson City Press Week in Review right here on johnsоncitypress.com. Northeast Tennessee reported another increase to its already record high active case count on Thursday, with the region also reporting 5 additional deaths in Sullivan, Carter, and Washington counties. Active cases rose for the second straight day on Thursday, pushing an already record number of current infections even higher and continuing the region's overall upward trend despite several periods of decrease over the past 10 days. On Thursday, only Sullivan and Washington counties reported decreases in their active case counts, though Hancock and Unicoi counties remained steady from Wednesday. The 5 deaths reported this week bring the region's death toll to 79. After a record week last week with 23 fatalities, the region has lost 11 more people to the virus since Monday. Ballad Health hospitalizations continued their downward trend on Thursday, with the number of COVID-19 patients reaching its lowest point since July 30th. Ballad reported 88 COVID-19 inpatients as of Thursday morning, the first time that number has dipped below 90 this month. The number of hospitalized patients is down 15% from Tuesday's total. Of those hospitalized with the virus, 22 are in intensive care and 16 are on ventilators. There are 11 others hospitalized and awaiting test results. There were 11 new cases among children aged 5 through 18 reported on Thursday, with Greene and Sullivan counties both reporting 3 cases each. Mask mandates in Carter, Hawkins, Johnson, Unicoi, and Washington counties are set to expire August 29th. Ballad hospital officials on Wednesday called on local leaders to extend expiring mask mandates if they see fit, as they discuss the impact those orders have had on the region's novel coronavirus caseload. The scheduled expiration of the mandates comes as new virus cases, hospitalizations, and positive test rates all decreased in recent weeks. Since the region's peak for new cases began July 26th and August 2nd, the total number of new cases in Ballad's 21 county service areas has dropped by nearly 30%. That seems to suggest that the use of masks is having the desired effect in slowing the spread, a very positive trend according to the folks in the organization. Ballot Health CEO Alan Levine on Thursday commended an unidentified health system employee who raised concerns after the head of Bristol Regional Medical Center, who doesn't hold a medical license, performed the initial incision on a patient at the invitation of a physician. After investigating the incident, the system ultimately asked Greg Neal, who served as CEO of the facility until last week, to resign. That person has a lot of courage, Levine said. I don't know who it is, but that person embodies the best of what our team members are. That person saw something they didn't think was right. Even though it involved the CEO of their institution, they rang the bell. Ballot officials asked Neal, who has served as the CEO of Bristol Regional Medical Center since 2013, to resign after he accepted a scalpel from a physician in the operating room, Dr. Nathan Smith, and performed the initial incision on the patient. Neal had been invited to watch the procedure. Smith also no longer works at Ballad Health. Washington County officials are looking for ideas on how to spend $1.9 million in federal money before the end of the calendar year. The catch is the funds, which are part of the CARES Act, must be spent on specific items associated with the county's functions related to the novel coronavirus pandemic. Governor Bill Lee has set aside $115 million from the Federal Pandemic Relief Act to be distributed to municipalities and counties in Tennessee. Of that amount, Washington County is earmarked to receive a little more than $1.9 million. Washington County Mayor Joe Grandy said the money must be spent in 5 specific categories dealing with COVID-19. Medical expenses, public health-related expenses, payroll expenses, public health compliance expenses, or any other reasonable and necessary expense incurred in response to the pandemic. Just a suggestion, I was thinking about writing a children's book that deals with how to wear masks properly, and I'm looking for about a $1.9 million investment, if you got it. For the Johnson City Press, I'm Jared Bentley. This has been the Week in Review right here on johnsоncitypress.com.